We have more people coming in? No more. All right. I need to know which of you are parents. I think I can tell, but you never know. Okay, so we have some parents in there as well. There's a principle behind teaching. That I'm an old teacher from way back. I started out teaching high school, so I do have a love for people your age. But my first career was in the United States Navy. I was a naval officer for 21 years. And after serving my country, I thought it was a good transition to serve a community that I had learned to love. So I've been doing this 16 years now at Hands-On Jacksonville. We used to be called Volunteer Jacksonville. Some of you may have heard that before. So this principle behind teaching is tell people what you're going to tell them, and then tell them what you're going to tell them, and then tell them what you told them. So that's what I'm going to do today. And I'm going to give you a little piece of paper if you want this information to take with you. Just a little piece, not a huge, long, onerous presentation. But I do want to make 3 points today. And the 3 points that I want to make with you is that leadership, in my estimation, has 4 different dimensions. It's taking responsibility, it's doing the right thing, it's producing results, and it's constantly learning, constantly making yourself better. So, do the right thing. Take responsibility, produce results, and keep learning. Yeah. My parents can have this too. Oh, this is a good thing for parents to know too. That's the first point. The second point is that, and this is really important, anyone can choose to be a leader. A couple important words in there. Anyone can choose to be a leader. And then the third thing that I'm going to talk about is that serving others is really the key to leadership. Okay. So let's talk about it a little bit. And we don't have a whole heck of a lot of time. I jotted some questions down, and I think rather than me standing up here and lecturing you about this wonderful model of leadership that I've created as I worked on my doctoral degree. Doesn't that sound interesting? I think instead, I just want to ask some questions, and then I'll kind of bring out this little swirly model that I've started up here on the whiteboard. What do y'all think leadership is? Let's go around the table, because otherwise you are not going to volunteer to talk. What's leadership?
Well, leadership is, to me, is someone who leads others to a certain goal.
That's good. That's good.
Taking
And you can't say the same thing.
Taking charge.
Taking charge. Mm-hmm.
Being able to take risks without fear of failing.
Mm-hmm. Nice aspect. Mm-hmm. Yes, Mom. Participate.
Leadership to me is being unselfish, so just give a lot of yourself and to influence others. So in order to be a good leader, you have to learn how to also be a good follower.
Yes, Mom. You're absolutely right. Yeah.
Fellowship, communication. In order to have followers, you have to communicate with them so they can know everything.
Hello, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
So put yourself in other people's shoes and know what they're thinking.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mom. You're sitting here, you gotta participate.
If I were a smoker, yeah, I'd be sick. Leadership. I would say living your life, making daily choices that would make others want to be who you are, just by the positive outlook that you have in mind.
Nice. Nice. Stop.
And I think
Actually, and I'm sorry I'm not calling you all by your names, but some of you are hiding your names.
leadership is being able to stand above others and make your own decisions.
Nice. Yeah.
I think it's helping others much
that parents are the first leaders that any kid ever sees in their life. And the most important ones, too. Okay, well, let's talk a little bit about my little model of leadership here, because it encompasses all of the things that you said. Defining leadership is a very personal thing. Okay? My little definition and my little model with all these squirrely little circles together here is just my definition. But I like it. I like it a lot. And I've spent my whole life kind of synthesizing this through a lot of leadership responsibility. And you know, that's probably the first step in, or the first component of leadership. It's taking responsibility. Taking responsibility. Somebody's got to do it, right? Somebody's got to do it. Otherwise, nothing gets done. Taking that responsibility. So, here's how this kind of plays out. The first dimension in this little model that I've got is called inspiration. Inspiration. You've got to be inspired by something in order to take responsibility. So, inspiration. Where? You know, in the days of PowerPoint, writing on the whiteboard isn't as easy. Okay, so inspiration. The poet Yeats says, in dreams begins responsibility. You dream up how to address a need. You see something that's wrong, and you figure out a way to make it right. You figure it out, but then, we'll come to that. Okay? The next in this circle is direction. Oh, what do I mean by direction? Well, this is a circle of values. What does that mean? Was Hitler a leader? Oh, yeah. He sure was. He got things done. How about Stalin? Y'all who are students of history, yeah, he had things done too. How many people did he kill in the process? Hitler killed 6 million Jews. Was he a leader? Were they both leaders? Oh yeah, they were leaders. Not very principled leaders. Their values were a little bit different than yours and mine. And people who hold up good, time-honored principles that are never changing. And you know, I don't want to get into various religious beliefs, but I learned it in Sunday school, and I think it was from Galatians that I got pounded in my head. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Those are some pretty good timeless principles that are always a part of good principled leadership. That's what separates Gandhi from Hitler, or Lincoln from Stalin, is this circle of direction. What direction am I going to move in?